I'd like to firstly very much acknowledge the assistance provided by the Indian government in facilitating this wonderful initiative between, of course, initially Fiji and India through Barefoot College. And of course now, as we see today, the spread of that collaboration to the rest of the Pacific Island countries. In acknowledging the Indian government's assistance and also partnership, we'd like to also thank the Honorable Prime Minister of India, who, when he came to the Pacific and met with all the Pacific leaders, gave an undertaking to share the technology, the skill sets, the expertise, and indeed the scientific knowledge that India has and it wants to share with the rest of the Pacific Island countries. As highlighted by the Indian High Commissioner, climate change is a very, very serious matter for all of us. Whilst there are many challenges as a result of climate change, there are also many opportunities that do come out of it. And our ability, not just as a human race, but also as individual countries, as individual communities, is how best we are able to take advantage of the opportunities that come out of it. There is no doubt that the use of technology, the ability to spread that use of technology, which includes accessibility to everybody throughout any country, is very, very critical to taking advantage of the opportunities that do present to us in the 21st century. The other issue, of course, ladies and gentlemen, is again highlighted by the CEO, is as far as the Fijian government is concerned, as headed by our Honorable Prime Minister, we are very much committed to bringing, as we say, those on the periphery, those on the margins, and bringing them into the center. And the only way that we can do that is that if we're able to empower everybody, if we're able to give them the technology, there's no point in having television sets and having 4Gs and having access to internet and Facebook and Twitter, etc., if a particular village does not have the ability to access that technology. If you do not have electricity, you cannot access that technology. So what it does, it creates, in fact, a bigger divide. Technology is supposed to bring be the great equalizer, but if you don't have access to the fundamental utilities, it creates even bigger divide. So whilst technology is good, we must ensure that that technology reaches to everybody in an equal fashion. Similarly, we as Pacific Islanders cannot say that Fiji may have technology, but our brothers and sisters in the rest of the Pacific Island countries, or one Pacific Island country, does not have that level of technology available to them. Because climate change, and we are the coalface, Pacific Islanders and indeed many other lower-lying countries throughout the world are the coalface of climate change. The unfortunate thing is, the paradox, of course, is that whilst our carbon footprint is almost negligible, we are the ones who are facing the brunt of climate change. So in Fiji's case, it's 0.004% of the world's total contribution is by Fiji. Yet we have villages now that need to be relocated to higher ground. It does not happen in other countries that perhaps may be emitting large amounts of carbon themselves. So that's the paradox, that's the irony of it. And we therefore need to be able to be a lot more innovative, a lot more intuitive in our collaboration with other countries who are offering us the opportunity to face up to these challenges, but also at the same time create those opportunities. So with those few words, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome in particular our mamas from the rest of the Pacific Island countries. We welcome you to Fiji, welcome you to Tailevu, which of course, as you know, is those of you who may know a little bit about Fiji, is where this school called Queen Victoria School comes from. And they beat my high school last weekend, that's why I've lost my voice. So no amount of screaming actually did us any good. But welcome to this very beautiful part of Fiji. And we hope you have a very enjoyable stay. You are very much you'll be looked after very well. Our Ministry of Women will make sure of that. We'd also like to thank Professor Roy and his team for your continued support for Fiji. We look forward to even deeper collaboration and relationship with the organization. And we look forward to in a renewed sense of individuals, not just from Fiji, but all the other Pacific Island countries, feeling empowered by this what may be simple technology, but indeed it is very much a groundbreaking step that we are taking. So, Vinaka Vakalevu, and I wish you all a very good afternoon. Thank you.
solo mamas now